Sui. So Sui is one of Raoul Pal, who, if you're unfamiliar, very well-known investor in the crypto space, is one of the coins he's incredibly bullish on. That and Solana. He's spoken on both in the past year, expecting them to break record new highs. Sui has had tons of development, and because of the potential here, I expect that this is going to be, we're going to see a lot more development in this over the course of the next few years. So I want to talk about that. Now, before I get into any of it, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I show myself buying up these cryptos. And the reason for that is I expect they're going to make a lot of money. Now you can see what these cryptos were worth when I recorded my videos. These are the highs. All of them hit around about 16 months on. And these are what your profits would have been from $100 into each and then selling about 16 months on. So if you'd have done that for all of them, you'd have made over 123 grand in that 16 months. Now, the thing is you don't have 16 months to get your portfolio sorted. Time is of the essence. We're in a bull cycle. If you're not happy with the coins you own or you don't own any cryptos, have a look at copymycrypto.com. Now, this is the website I run where I share every single coin I own with my members. Every day I give them market updates on where things are going. And anytime I find a crypto that I want to buy or sell, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell and the price that I'm going to be doing that at. So all my members get in and out of cryptos at the same price as me, so they make the same profit and they don't have any work to do. And if you go onto the site, you can see the past successes that we've had. You can see some of the profits my members have made. All of which, by the way, is public record. You go onto the old videos on this channel, you can verify everything that you watch. And if after doing that you like what you see and you want to find out the cryptos that I own, the ones I think are going to be the winners, like I predicted with so many of these, all you've got to do to find out about any of the coins is join up on the site. Now, Sui. So Sui is a layer 1. It is designed to support the needs of global adoption. It's secure, it's powerful, and it's incredibly scalable. Now, the founders of Sui are Mistin Labs, which was formed by lead architects of Meta's blockchain research team. Now, obviously, Meta didn't move forward with that, but they created Mistin off the back of this and Sui. So it's Evan Cheng, Adaniyi Obiodun, I'm sorry, I'm butchering that name, Sam Blackshear, George Denizis, and Kostas Chorkias. All have exceptional resumes working with either big companies or with huge backgrounds in development. So the idea behind Sui is to create a layer 1 that is incredibly fast. So they can settle in transactions in less than half a second while maintaining incredibly high throughput and stable transaction fees. So they have also introduced stuff like ZK login. So with ZK login, it allows you to create and manage Sui accounts with a simple web login like Google. Very useful technology. And again, some of their their development over the past year has been very, very strong. So Narwhal is the protocol developed to create and efficiently manage a meme pool for a DAG, which Sui uses. So the network, in theory, can achieve transaction speeds of over 297,000 transactions per second. Now, they achieve that in a testing environment. Of course, there's very different testing versus active usage, and we're probably not at a point in crypto where we are going to see projects that require that level of throughput yet. But when they do, Sui is going to be ahead. Now, and everything is theoretical until it isn't. But we've seen a lot of crypto projects that have big theoretical throughput and then haven't done anything. I don't really think Sui is going to be one of those examples. They have not been around a great deal of time. All in all, 2 years? A bit less than 2 years. In that time, they've processed over 3.5 billion transactions. Transactions per second at the moment is 44, right? transactions per second, so it's still better than Ethereum, but it's not achieving that huge amount that they can theoretically do. The peak at any point in the last month has been 585 transactions per second. But you can kind of dive in and see where they've got their best numbers. But as we can see, in terms of Sui, they're now over 134,000 different coins. Total number of coin denominations in the Sui network. Directory projects over 750 already. Again, in a couple of years, it is outdoing a huge number of layer ones that have been around for years. DeFi wise as well, we're starting to see a lot more total value locks. That's going to keep increasing. Right now, Sui Lend is the leader, but you've got Navi protocol that's doing pretty well in terms of total value locks, Spring Sui and Cetus. And again, even you're starting to see a bit more movement in terms of NFTs, though I'm not bullish on NFTs in general, but again, new NFTs, 2 million, 2.1 million. Total value locked across the network, 1.7 billion. Again, pretty damn good. Total transactions since being up. So this is total transactions, number of single transactions, transaction blocks. So yeah, I mean, again, like the numbers here are very, very good. Very, very good. Why is that doing that? There we go. Daily transactions. So you can see some days, I mean, you know, in November, there were nearly 300 million transactions in one day. Staggering. So again, a lot of people are really bullish on this. As I said, Raoul Pal, very, very well-known investor, is betting on a huge explosive future for Solana and Sui. He forecasted 410 for Sol and praised the surge of Sui above 5. Obviously, Sui has since pulled back. But at the beginning of the year, he qualified that Solana as stupid bullish in the long term. And his analysis based on a logarithmic chart identified a major resistance around 250. For him, he said maintaining this threshold was crucial to envision a breakout. He's also, but when he was speaking about Sui, so he was saying the initial enthusiasm was similar. In January, the crypto broke through resistance, hitting $4.88 to reach a peak of $5.22, with volumes tripling in 24 hours. He was excited then, saying Sui is ready to enter hyperspace, estimating that long-term investors could carry this momentum. Obviously, it then pulled back, but Sui has maintained a pretty damn good price point, sitting on a very good market cap of 10 billion. And the sort of discussion around Sui is very similar to what it was of Solana back in 2021. Really, if the sort of jungle drums in terms of what's being said with regards to Sui from some investors like Raoul Pal is very much investing in Sui now is like investing in Solana in 2020. And we have seen such significant development in Sui. It's not going to be a shock if in 4 years' time, I don't think it's going to necessarily crack the top 5 in terms of market cap this year, but it is absolutely possible. But it does look like in 4 or 5 years' time, especially if they have that level of development that Solana had during the bear cycle, they could crack the top 5, because that throughput is insane, especially if it's achieved. You're looking at something that can basically run anything at any point, anywhere in the world. There's no system Sui wouldn't be able to run. So the potential looks really, really good here. I look at this and think that actually getting back to $5.22 seems pretty easy from where it is. I actually think there's a very, very real shot of this trying for like $10 or more. We may well see this have that kind of run that we saw Terra have in 2021 without the algorithmic stablecoin that crashes and ruins a network, or hacked and ruins a network, or whatever. Like, I'm not diving into that. But I can see enough potential here that this can have some a really special run. Especially when we see blow off tops all the time, and newer cryptos are going to have a bigger blow off top potentially than the more established ones. If you are using Sui right now, or if you're involved in Sui, what project on Sui right now is not getting the love? Is there a meme coin on Sui where you're like, I can't believe people aren't talking about this? Is there a DeFi project on Sui where you're going, I can't believe people aren't talking about this? If there is, let me know what it is in the comments. I always read the comments, and I want to review projects that I might not be aware of. So let me know. And guys, we're really close to 90,000 subscribers on this channel. Help me get over that threshold. All you got to do is click subscribe, like the video while you're at it. It's always helpful. And look, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the coins you own, get onto copymycrypto.com. Just have a look through the site. It's the site I run where I share every single coin I own with my members. When I'm ready to buy or sell any crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell and the price that I'm going to buy or sell at. So my members get in and out of cryptos at the same price as me, so they make the same profit, and they don't have any work to do at all. And if you go onto the site, you'll see the profits my members have made. You can see my past successes. You can verify it all as well, because it's all on the history of this channel. If you want to find out the coins I'm in, the ones that are going to be the winners of this cycle, like I predicted with Phantom back in 2020. By the way, Phantom obviously rebranded Sonic. No one was talking about it in 2020. Got in at 0.5%. It did nearly 700x. You want to find out the coins I think are going to be this bull cycle's winners? All you've got to do to find out about them is join up on the site, guys. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.